welcome back to LegoManCave. In this one, it is something I promised in a previous video. The X-Mansion is going to have a massive game changer. Right, so like I said in the intro, we're going to have some massive changes on the X-Mansion. I have now got the third level to the X-Mansion, so I'm going to be giving it an expansion going up. Instead of having Cerebro in a little section there, I'm thinking of giving it a much bigger space so it can basically be a main feature. And we've got the X-Jet as well, which I'm going to build and suspend from that shelf so it looks like it's hovering above maybe the basketball area, something like that. Plus we need to fill this space in and decide what we're doing here. So that is what this video is all about. So I'm going to start off by unbagging this and building the expansion level. So there's one done. There's two done. There's three done. All plain, empty. So now I've just got to add them to the mansion. And wow, now that looks a lot better. I haven't put anything inside the top yet. It's just purely for exterior view. But as I say, I want to try and do like a big Cerebro or something like that on the top floor, which is only for Professor X. But oh my god, it just makes it pop so much more with that extra level. I suppose some people might put that on the second and then expand this up, but I think I prefer to leave it like that rather than messing around. I love it, bro. Okay, so my mission is somehow to get this Cerebro to fit into this X-Mansion. Let's get going. This is going to be one hell of a struggle of a mock. I'm not very good at mocks, so let's see how it turns out. Okay, so like I said before, I'm not the best at mocks. It's not perfect, but it's something, I suppose. So we'll start off with Cerebro. So I kind of incorporated a little bit of what was already there. Well, I think the only thing that was already there was the screen and the helmet. Everything else is from my mock. I had to kind of shrink it down a little bit. That was already there as well, moved up from the original room. Then here, all I've done is put some orange and red tiles down because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that space. And then this side, I thought I'd give Xavier his own little office. So he's got a bookcase, he's got his desk. I thought it would be a little Easter egg to put a TVA thing in there as well. And then he's got his clock on the wall, a little house screen on his computer with his mouse. So yeah, that is where I've got to with the interior of that. I know it's not the best, but thankfully you ain't going to be seeing the inside of it very often, if at all. Okay, so now that's the inside of the mansion done. So we ain't going to be looking inside there again for a while, if at all. As I said before, I've left Xavier out on the balcony. Still got our sentinel sat outside here. So what is next? Well, I'm still waiting for the X-Jet to land in the post, no pun intended. But now I need to figure out what I'm doing over here. So I'm thinking that's going to have to be some sort of a grass area, meeting a pathway for people to come up and down here. Then obviously carry the grass scene on around there. Possibly a swimming pool maybe here and a basketball court. And then that way it can open up for the X-Jet to come out. That's the idea. I don't know how great it's going to be, but let's have a look. Okay, so I finally received the parcel I've been waiting for, or at least I think it is. I'm recording this while I'm on the assumption, so if you don't see this video, it's obviously not the right one. But if it is what I think it is, this is what I've been waiting for to go towards the X-Mansion. I'm sure a few people if you've seen the other videos, you can guess exactly what's in it. We open it up and it looks promising. All the bags up, still brand new. Official Lego as well. That's an added bonus with good stuffing to protect it. And also the manual. It's finally here. I've finally got the X-Jet. What a buzz, because I found this for cheap on eBay. So that is what I've been waiting for. So now this video, we also get to see, as well as the extension, I've got the jet and now I'm going to build it. Let's get going. I can't stop, right? I'll be back soon. Okay, so I'm going to have to wait until it's posted before I see whether that speed build worked. But in the meantime, it is done. I absolutely love it. Nice and simple, easy to follow. Gorgeous decor. If I can lift that up, you can see the cockpit. You can see it's all stickers. There's no printed parts. Same with on the wings. And then some details on the bottom. So you got like the guns and cannons, rockets, etc. And then open up this part. Same again. But you also get some of these boxes that can come out as well. So now the only thing left to do is to suspend that above the X-Mansion, so it looks like it's coming out of the tennis court. And I'm thinking maybe a swimming pool, maybe? I don't know, let's have a look. Right, so I thought I'd drag you along to show you where I'm at the moment. I've added a few bits to the basketball court and I've put that a second level up. It'll all make sense after. And I've done a swimming pool design here, so I'm just going to put the water in that, and then hopefully it'll all look right, and I'll put it up in place after I've showed you obviously it finished. And let me know what you think in the comments down below. Okay, so now the water's done. I've gone for my usual basic pattern, and now I'm going to place this bit back on, push it all down, and there we go. So now the water looks a lot better. So now I need to put something here, and I was thinking maybe some pillars or some trees or some bushes, so I'm going to have a look at what I've got available. So there it is. I've added a couple of bushes on the end as well. So now I think I'm going to add this up into the X-Mansion. Now that's put into place, it looks a lot better. Now I've got to do that and hang the jet. Well, it's safe to say that definitely was not easy, but we now have the X-Jet up in the air. It didn't have a hook, so I've just put a screw in, and then we've got the X-Jet kind of balancing, sort of. Hopefully it doesn't fall and hit everything and I'm in trouble, but we'll soon find out. So far so good. And I'm finally done and happy with the X-Mansion X-Pansion. We have the jet up, we have the swimming pool, the basketball court. I've put the lampposts, I've changed the path to light grey, and then I've grassed this area and for the first time used ridges to try and give it a bit of shape. Got the dotted like gravel effect around the path. What else we got? I've tiled over here, got people running away. He's having a look what's going on, because obviously I've set up the story of the Sentinel is attacking and the X-Men are working on it. So far I'm quite happy with that. I think it's safe to say that was a successful job done. Right, so that being that, what's next? Well, I can tell you what's going to be next. It's going to be this section up is going to be getting finished. I'm going to be doing the paving slabs all around, which means these might actually get pinned down. Try and do some pathways, a bit of grass, some trees, lampposts. As I say, I want to try and do section by section and do the best I can. So what do we think? Leave your comments down below and I'll be waiting for them to reply. So in the meantime, thank you all very much for watching as usual. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see ya in the next video. Bye bye.